Hello po sa inyo lahat. Ako po ay magpapagas lang. Masarap magmotor, di ba? Hindi mo mapigilan. Parang siyang addiction. Addiction na nga siguro. Basta ikaw may bike ka na, iba kasi yung pakiramdam pag nagbabike ka. Kung mahilig ka sa speed, guts, siguro yung mga walang hilig magmotor, hindi nila maintindihan ito sinasabi ko. Anyway, ngayon magpapagas tayo. Ayan, tumataas na ang presyo ng gas. Dati 76 cents lang yung diesel Yung gas malapit na magpiso na ulit. My gas. Oh my gosh. Buti na lang malapit lang tayo sa isang gas station. Mas maigi tanggalin ng gloves para hindi masyado sa gabal. Tsaka lang ako ay binenta ko na pong aking GoPro Hero 2018. Para siyang GoPro Hero 5 na rin siya, because they are identical in physical features. They only have difference sa internal features like the capabilities. I sold it about I sold it for $150. I'm using the best fuel available for my baby. Imagine if you live in places like California when there is no snow. If you're single, mabubuhay ka na nakamotorsiklo lang. Well, my $10 is about exact to fill up my tank. Look at that. See how they see how my baby eat her food. Okay, now we can go. Go this way. We're just gonna go around. A little bit, maybe 15 minutes riding, and then go home. Because it's too bad my wife is at home. She's working from home, and you know what happens when your wife is at home. Your bike suddenly breaks apart. sometimes, you know. Sometimes when you turn on the engine and she hears it, you will hear like, where are you going? Saan ka na naman pupunta? Ayan. Kaya nasisira yung motor mo, bigla kang hindi na nakapagmotor, sira na. Ganun yun eh, ang buhay. Pero ngayon hindi niya ako naririnig eh. Pag ako lumalabas, ninabas ko muna sa garahe yung bike ko, tsaka ako in-on yung engine. Hindi na raw niya naririnig. Naririnig na niya pag uwi ko na, or pag matagal na akong wala din sa loob ng bahay ko. But she's busy working, so maybe she will not notice. Oh, go. Houses. Gusto ko lang i-continue yung comment ko tungkol sa kay President Duterte. You know, sa mga ayaw sa kanya, masarap mag-assume eh. Ito sa mga ayaw sa kanya eh, hindi nakakaintindi talaga eh. Either talagang sila yung mga kachuchu ng mga drug cartels, mga organized crime groups there, you know, or yung mga super conservative na, alam mo yun, ginajudge ka just because you have a filthy mouth, but they don't see the good things from the good things about how he leads the country. And there are people too who I understand they disagree sa kanyang foreign policy towards China. Why? First of all, that problem, the problem with the Philippines in South China Sea or the West Philippine Sea was inherited by President Duterte, because sa mga incompetent previous administrations na walang ginawa kundi mang-corrupt. All they done is to corrupt the country, mismanage the budget and everything. Why President Duterte was forced to declare a neutrality. He is at least trying to be neutral, diba? And that's the effect of being neutral. Friends to all, enemies to none. So, okay, I ask you this. If those previous administration, they did not neglect the West Philippine Sea and they took care of our military, they treated them well, then by now Philippines would have been a very strong country based on the 1995 Modernization Act. It was well planned, right? By 2003, 2005, if I could remember, meron ng submarines dapat ng Pilipinas eh, by that time eh, kung na-follow lang yung modernization na yun. But at the same time, sinisisi daw nila yung Asian flu na nangyari in 1998. That's bullshit. Yeah? If they have political will to do the modernization back then, and the fact that Philippines was not that really affected by the Asian flu, they were like one of the last countries that got affected, you know, they still should have managed the budget. But you know, during FVR it was bad really. he sold almost everything to private. You know, remember FVR, his privatization programs. He sold those government establishments to foreign tycoons, like that Indonesian tycoons who bought the Philippine steel. That's just one example. Example lang yun. Well, it started with FVR, okay? After Aquino, I just don't want to talk about the first Aquino administration. It was packed up. Tagalogin ko na lang, packed up. She's bullshit. She screwed up everything. She shelved Marcos' economic reform programs just to make look like Marcos was so bad. But she shelved those economic reform programs. That's why the Philippines never really regained any traction to become an industrious country. You Google it. Those who doesn't believe me, you Google it. Mag-research kayo. Totoo yung mga sinasabi ng mga nila Atty. Gadon, yung mga researchers niyan, mga independent researchers, totoo lahat yan. Kahit sino tanongin nyo. Tapos si FVR, pinalala niya kasi nag-privatization siya eh. Binenta niya yung mga government sectors like the energy. He sold it to different Filipino oligarchs. So what happened? The Philippine government lost revenues. Now they don't have any money, that much money left. Remember? If it wasn't because of the privatization, the Philippine government would have been still, you know, lots of money. Mayaman pa ang Pilipinas sana pag hindi na mismanage yung yung ng mga incompetent presidents. Si ERAP, GMA, at least hindi ko alam, ayoko mag-accuse kay GMA kasi yung nagre-research ako, hindi ako medyo in-skip ko si GMA. Tumalon ako from FVR, ERAP, a little bit to ERAP, and then I jumped to Panot Aquino. Lahat sila corrupt, matitindi. Hindi lang sa corrupt, yung iba siguro malinis sana intention, tulad ni Panot. Sa una kala mo malinis, pero mahina siya, mahinang loob, nauuto siya ng mga oligarchs kasi palibasa mga katoto nila sila, mga Lopez, mga katoto nila nung araw, yung during martial law, pare-pareho kasi silang yung mga magulang nila, pare-pareho yung hinuling nilang Marcos kasi nanggaling sila sa mga pamilyang mga rebelde, mga komunista o nakiki-associate sa mga komunista, mga CIA agents na hinar ng US, ng CIA. Minsan yung US government syempre di-deny nila yan eh. Kasi yung CIA, they work like almost like independent eh. Marami silang sekreto eh, na hindi alam minsan ng US government. Kahit yung US government, nabibiktima sila ng mga kalokohan ng CIA, tulad nangyari sa Gulf War. Sabi sa kanila, meron daw weapon of mass destruction si Saddam, wala naman pala. Ginagamit lang nila, may mga gumagamit kasi sa US government. Anyway, balik tayo sa Pilipinas. Kaya swerte kayo, si Duterte, marunong siya, matalino si Duterte. Kung hindi siya nag-neutral, matagal nang nagkagera sa Pilipinas, matagal nang ginawa ng launchpad ng US ang Pilipinas. Kasi naalala niyo yung EDCA. Basically yung EDCA kasi na yan, lumalabas na ready na yung US eh. Parang gusto nilang girahin yung at least yung North Korea o baka China. Kaya nililigawan nila yung Pilipinas lagi. Gusto nila ilagay doon yung mga gamit nila na panggera. Tapos sabi, syempre may mga sweetener sila. Sabi nila iiwanan daw nila yung mga gamit nilang panggera sa Pilipinas. Ano yun? May condition yun syempre, obviously. Pag sila nanalo ng gera, pwede okay, may matitirang mga gamit sa kanila na nasa Pilipinas. Eh kung matalo yung US nun, kasagbat pa yung Pilipinas, kung sumali pa tayo ng gera nun, isipin nyo na lang kung ano nangyari. Baka mag nuclear war pa yun eh. Kaya buti na lang hindi na sumali si Duterte kasi una-una walang sapat na armas ang Pilipinas. Okay, ngayon pa lang sila nag-modernize. Ngayon lang sila nagkaroon ng oportunidad na mag-modernize kasi pasalamat yun kasi yung mga nasa gobyerno ni Duterte may mga political will sila, yung mga binoto niya may mga political will sila, tsaka takot sila mangurap dahil takot sila mawala ng trabaho. Pero it's obviously it's not perfect. Marami pa rin mga bali-balita natin eh, mga nangungurap pa dyan eh. Pag nahuli sila, obviously nakikita natin tinataga ni Duterte eh. Hindi ba nagalit siya kung nahuli kang nangungurap. Kaya ganyan, we'll never know. Wag muna tayong makigulo na gera-gerayan na yung China. Nako. Tsaka na yan, syempre lahat tayo gusto natin mabawi yung mga natin, teritoryo natin na nawala doon. Nagsimula kay Marcos yan, nakuha na natin yan eh. Pero dahil nga sa pinabayaan ng mga kolokoy, pinabayaan ng mga palpak na leaders, nakuha tuloy ng China. Yeah, lahat naman tayo syempre gusto natin mabawi yun. Kaya hintay lang hanggang sa hintayin natin. You will never know, baka yung susunod na magiging leader baka mas magaling pa kay Duterte, mapabilis yung modernization ng AFP, ng military ng Pinas. Baka pwede na tayo ulit sumali sa sa Allied Forces ulit kung sakali. Girahin yung China kasi nang bubuli nga sila dun eh. Pero sa ngayon, syempre ayaw ni Duterte ng gera. Intindihin niyo yun. Kaya siya nakikipag-peace, nakikipagbate. You'll never know, baka may magandang mangyari dyan. Malay nyo, i-share ng China yung mga pinaggagawa nila doon sa Pilipinas, o isauli nila, we don't know. Depende sa magiging outcome at saka kung lumakas yung relationship natin ng Pilipinas sa China. Baka mas maigi pang na kaibigan sila kaysa sa US, kasi yung US maraming controversial eh. Talagang lumalabas sa tinaray doon nila yung Pilipinas eh. Pinaglaruan lang tayo, ginamit lang nila yung bansang Pinas, ninakaw yung mga resources natin, mga ginto nila Marcos, lahat yan ninakaw ng CIA. Kaya laki ng gold reserves sila ngayon, nasa 4,000 yata, 6,000, something like that. Mga plundered yun eh, nakuha na ni Marcos eh. Tapos tatawagin nila magnanakaw si Marcos. Kung magnanakaw si Marcos, so ano ang US government? Tandaan nyo, yung US government na bankrupt sila yun during World War II dahil lahat ng resources nila ginamit na nila sa gera.